Trick surfing is a version of surfing which focuses on performing tricks. A trick is just a route along the map. You start from one spot, say a platform or the spine of a ramp, surf along a specific path, and reach a certain end spot. However, not all tricks are so strict. Some can be as simple as flick from this ramp to this ramp with no emphasis on starting point. Unlike skill surfing, trick surf tends to happen only on a select few maps, most often older combat surf maps. In more recent history, the most popular of these have been maps like Skyworld, Great River Extreme, and Japan PTAD. But in its earliest days, even as far back as CS 1.6, trick surf was happening on maps like Surf Fleet, Surf Egypt, and Surf Ski, among others, including older versions of the maps we play today. At first, trick surfing wasn't an established mode. It still only took place on combat surf servers. As Bogroll, one of the oldest active surfers, puts it, if you got killed when trying to do a trick, it was just tough luck. A mod specific to trick surf, allowing convenient teleports, stat tracking, and of course, trick registration, wasn't developed until around mid-2010 by Z. Z still has servers on CSS and now CSGO as well, which can be found at zskyworld.com. This is where you should go for all things trick surf. Trick surf maps tend to have some common elements. First, they're not organized into an explicitly start-to-finish fashion. While each map has a spawn, tricks can start from anywhere on the map and finish anywhere else. Many trick surf maps also have jails, which are kind of holdovers from the era of combat surf. These don't have much use in trick surf except as another obstacle to surf around. Most maps have a variety of boosters and teleops placed around the maps, which allow for a greater variety of tricks. Some maps include a whub command, sometimes called world hop, although that is a misnomer, which will automatically launch you at high speed from preset location depending on the map. This is just to save players the trouble of having to telehop repeatedly to build up enough speed to perform certain high-speed tricks. It's recommended that you bind a key to the command sm_whop. Trick surf server settings are 100 tick rate, 10 ground accelerate, and 1000 plus air accelerate. This is quite different from skill surf, which has 66 tick rate, 5 ground accelerate, and 150 air accelerate. These settings allow you to get much more speed out of free strafing and air strafing and keep a lot more speed overall.
Oi!
Without these settings, trick surf would be much more limited. Like skill surf though, trick surf also has full ankle surfing support, including backwards half sideways if you're into that. Anyway, let's talk about how to actually learn and execute a trick. First of all, tricks are loosely organized by difficulty with a points value. Generally, the more points a trick is worth, the harder it is. We'll start with an easier one on Skyworld called Rise Gap. Looking at the entry on zskyworld.com, we can see the path for the trick. You start from top, ride main ramp, flick to deagle second, and go back to main ramp slant. Here's what it looks like in game.